Steam! No, not that kind. The one where you get all your games from. Yeah, that one. Steam gets around 20 to 50 games per day, and I doubt any of those games, maybe one if it's really, really good and got a lot of good reviews, it'll break out. So all those games that did not make it, that is what we're going over today. We're going over the top 3 games. We got 3 games, guys, coming. Please stay to the end. We got some really good games. With that being said, we're going to get straight into the first game. Enough yapping. So let's talk about this game, Either Real Estate. Either Real Estate? I can make a 40-minute video on this. It is so much fun to play. Let's get right into it. So before we get started here, I forgot to mention the SteamD page. It has 3 current players right now, and its all-time peak was 49, and that was almost 5 years ago. So it's going to be a good game. Let's get into it. So let's open up with a game right here. I don't know what's going on. I didn't really read a whole lot about this game, just downloaded it. I just immediately kill this lady with my immortal powers, and I pick her up and I sling her around. And so this game, the only thing I know about it is you can just break anything and everything. So my sensitivity was set super high, so it might be a little messy watching this, and the frame rate on the game is so bad. Felt like my computer was breaking. So I go to throw her across the table, and it blows up, and you can actually kill the people in this game. There are 3 people in this game, and I killed 2. And you can see right there that you can no-clip through the walls, but I didn't realize that until towards the end of the game. And the thing with this game is I didn't think that there'd be a whole lot to do until I realized that you can interact with quite literally everything. I opened the fridge and I grabbed the milk out. You can absolutely interact with anything, and everything is breakable. I just threw the milk on the wall and just splattered it everywhere. So I decided to come in here and shoot some billiards here, and I just exploded the entire table, but I got an achievement for this. So the game runs off achievements, so you can see up there in the top left, you have an achievement list, but I didn't particularly pay attention to that. I just started blowing up characters, blowing up everything. If you like those types of games, like destruction games, get this immediately now. So I ended up coming in here and I found this key, but I could not find it for the life of me of what it actually went to. And later in the video, if you guys stay tuned, it just changes the entire game. And I thought it went to these little chests, but no, it went to something even crazier. But then I ended up opening a chest full of hot dog sausage weenies. And so this game is really unpredictable, but it's just one of my favorites. So I ended up going in this back room. I found another key, and I was going to take it downstairs to see if there's anything, but I could not find anything for the life of me. This lady jump scared the absolute crap out of me, and when I was playing, it genuinely like hurt my soul. As you can see, there's another key down there, but I still didn't know what it went to. And this gave me a little reward. It gave me a book. Didn't know what to do with the book. There's not a whole lot of instructions in this game. There's a tutorial, but who plays a tutorial? I decided to read one of the objectives, and it said kill somebody with the baseball bat. All the people were already unalived, so I decided to go on a rampage with the bat, and it turns out the bat is one of the funnest things in the game, and you can just cause absolute chaos. So I decided to go into the bathroom and just start breaking everything. And this is where I get a little bit spammy and it's hard to watch, but I decided to beat the crap out of the toilet and then take a little plunger to it, see what happens. So I ended up finding somebody's hidden money stash by thrashing it around, and a little piece of dynamite popped out that I'd never seen before. So I immediately got distracted, and I picked up the dynamite, but it immediately started. So I threw it into, of course, the wine bottle rack, and it blew up everything. This is where things started getting a little personal. It told me to start destroying the toilet, so I just put whatever this powder is in there, and then I decided to actually clog it by putting some toilet paper in there as well, and it got all soaked up and gross and yucky. And then after I got this one in there, I was like, I don't know what else I can fit in there. Maybe a third piece of toilet paper, but that one barely fit in there. So what I decided to do is get some soap, and then I put it in there and I just cleaned the toilet, so it just completely pretty much unclogged the toilet, and I didn't get the achievement for it. So I started to mess around with this guitar until I noticed, look what they added in this game. They know what they were doing. and it made a green nasty mist when you put it on different things. So our realization had hit what the keys went to, and they went to these cases that were in the middle here, and I thought it went to the door, but then obviously this is highlighted green, and this is the best item in the game. So everything that you can use this on is highlighted in green, and I didn't figure that out yet until boom, it makes things quadruple in size. Quadruple size sausage. This is where I started breaking the game a little bit, and I started making everything bigger. This pile of logs you can make bigger, and I just decided to make every single one of them larger. Now I noticed this little tiny piece of cheese, and I was trying to make it larger. It wasn't working out a whole lot, but I eventually got to it. Decided to make the money really big, and then I made the baseball bat really big, and this is where it started to get pretty fun. Picked up the baseball bat and just started causing havoc. Not a whole lot to break down here, breaking a couple bottles, and then I noticed the dynamite idea, it sparked. And so I decided to get the fertilizer and make all of them as huge as possible and then light it on fire. Absolutely broke the game right here. Things from the upper shelf were spawning down here. Bar was going crazy. Just everything in the game broke right here. I found this button that absolutely resets everything, and I didn't know it reset everything. I thought it just reset the people. But hey, I got a fresh start, and I knew what my goal was, and that was to get all the keys. Now the first thing I got was this Russian, I forgot what they're called, the little Russian doll things. And I didn't realize it at first, but then I realized you needed to actually break it. And just like that, and that's how I figured it out. So after you get it broken down enough times, you'll see what we get at the very end. So it takes a couple of tries. It takes about 4, 5, 6 tries. And then we get it, and we get another key. So this key right here got us this book, the Necronomicon. I don't know how to say it, but I didn't really know what it did. It was highlighting these knives, and I couldn't really figure it out. So I walked with this lady, and I used it on her, and it just turned her into Season 7 Fortnite. Just completely stretch resed her. I don't know what that did, and I couldn't find my book, but I found it, and she just started absolutely tweaking out. Literally have no idea what's going on, just absolutely just turning her into straight mush. I decided to use it on this guy, just made him straight up disappear. So I don't really know what this book does. Honestly, that's all I'm gonna do for this game, because there's countless of things to do in this game. I'd highly suggest you going and playing it, and I will leave a link to all these video games down in the description, so please go play that. This one is super fun. Just spend like 30 minutes playing it. You'll get to around everything, but it's so much fun. But we have to get to the next game. Handgun football. It's only a demo right now, so we're gonna go over to the Steam D page, and there's a current of 12 players right now, and I checked it earlier, and there's around like 3 players, but it peaked yesterday at 18. So it's very active right now, and it peaked at 18 all time. And that was yesterday, and it's only been out for 3 months, but it is the demo, so I don't imagine a whole lot of people in here, but it looked like a really fun game, so we're going to jump right into it. So we're going to jump straight into the game. We're going to be on the tutorial. We're going to see what's going in. WASD to move, left mouse button to something. So it's just soccer, but with guns. It's just soccer, but with guns. Now, okay, firearms can't cause damage to any player. Kinda lame. I hope they add a mode where you can cause damage. But oh, he's shooting back. He's got aimbot, bro. He's got aimbot. Hold up. Hold up, dude, quit. Oh, I gotta reload. But I like that it's revolvers though, so you don't have to or so it's pretty fair. It's not just freaking submachine gun. Okay, bud. It's not very fun anymore. Okay. Dude. Dude, when he goes in this corner, it's not very fun. Okay, I could see this rivaling Rocket League if I'm being 100% honest. So you could just pump it straight in the goal like that. You can spam fire. Oh, oh. Oh, I'm moving. Oh, 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 oh. 2v2. Oh shoot, dude, we're running a 2v2. There's a multiplayer, so I low-key want to jump into the multiplayer. Dude, this is pretty much aim labs. Oh, dude. No, 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 no! Oh, my goalie's goated. My goalie is goated. Dude, this game is so difficult. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! My red guy's so goated. Alright, let's run it up. Oh my god, what a snipe! Let's go to multiplayer. Oh, there are no rooms. I am red team. Hello. Send. So, to return to the main lobby, it just shuts down the game. Beautiful. There's 3v3, there's shotgun mode, and there's SMG mode, and there's fishing rod. Okay, so it looks like they're going to come out with a lot more modes. We're going to run shotgun. We're going to run shotgun. That's what I was interested about, was multiple types of guns. Oh, I have options. Gosh, dang. You gotta reload more, though. Holy moly, dude. Look at them all running. Oh my gosh, dude, the shotgun is a sniper. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh my god. Oh, I missed, bro. I'm so trash. Like, if this picks up traction, I hope this video gets 1 million views and everyone finds this game. And I hope it gets fully developed. Alright, let's try this SMG mode. See, I like with the SMG mode, you literally just get... Oh, that's so broken. That's gonna be so broken. Well, it's not as powerful. So honestly, they kind of got that right, but... Oh, dude. What? Oh my god! Are we goated? I like the pistol the most, if I'm being so real. Because you get a good amount of shots, and it's not as weak. It's not as weak. Dude, what? Oh, is it a melee weapon? And I have to reload? Oh, dude, it is a melee. What? That is so weird. Oh my god! What a snipe! Not a big fan of the fishing rod. Doesn't even go where... Doesn't even go where you want it to. Oh, I missed. So the shotgun doesn't have a range either. I honestly haven't scored a goal yet, if I'm being so real. At least I don't think so. At least I haven't. Gosh, dang! He used the shotgun. Oh, I just scored on my own goal. Dude, I could get really good at this game and I could go pro league. I'm being so real. Oh, dude! Where's it at? I need ball cam, bro. I need ball cam. Hello? And with that being said, that is it for this handgun football. Honestly, a really fun game. I definitely try it with your friends. It's obviously a demo game, so there's not a whole lot going on, but it's definitely pretty sick. So I go try it out with some buddies. Maybe hopefully you can get lucky and get some multiplayer games going, but it's super fun. I definitely check it out. And on to the next game, guys. So everybody, we're checking out Pirate Fighting Simulator. Now, I do have 3.2 hours of playtime on record, and I did leave this nice review at 2.9 hours of playtime. It's honestly one of the best games ever. Now, it is super underrated, so we're going to check out how many players it has right now. Wow, so over here on the SteamDB page, and it has 2 active players. And its 24-hour peak was 5 players, and its all-time peak, which was maybe a week or 2 after it released, was 137 players. And now I played this around the time that it released, and I have not played it in 2 years. But we're going to hop on there and see if we can find these 2 players and play with them. So just to explain this game a little bit, we're going to have to turn down the audio because it is really loud. I'll show you what it sounds like right now. So you have the environment audio. Everybody talks and you got the music. And it's pretty good. So we're going to turn up the basic volume just a little bit so we can play the game. Now let's see if we can find a game. You can customize your character. It got rid of all of these for some reason. I had the Heisenberg, I had the Buckethead, I had everything. You get weapon skins, you can change the color of your pants. I'm top scallywag. And so here, the loadouts are super important. So you got the slot 1, which is the sniper, and then you have the pistol, which is honestly super goated. And when you hit a snipe with the sniper, it's honestly like Prime Fortnite. Like you hear that ding sound, it's just beautiful. The pistol is about the same way. You do have the shotgun, or like the musket looking thing. That one's okay. I'm not a huge fan of it. We'll show you the maps really quick. We have 3 maps. We have Facing Fronts, which is like a capture the flag type of thing. Then we have this island, which has this little spire thing in here. And this map is okay. There's not a whole lot to it, but this is my favorite map right here. And I'll show you the thing with the water. The water is super cool and it's bouncy. But we're gonna hop into this game. We're gonna join this server and see what's up. Okay. So they have updated this game and they added ships. I don't remember when they added ships. I don't know what this game mode is. I've never played this game mode with the ships. They must have updated it since. We come on this island and you see the water is bouncy. And bingo. Bingo. By the way, I was a sweat at this game. I was one of the best. But you have these little cherry bombs and they go boom, boom. And then if you press F, you got your banana. And you can heal up with your banana. And then you got this gun. Your pistol. These people ain't never seen a sweat like this. These people ain't never seen a sweat like this. I think they updated the game where you just spawn on the ship now, even though there's not a real whole lot going on. Now, what the cannons used to be able to do is you used to be able to get in the cannon, like so, and then you can shoot yourself out, and... oh, I'm out of bounds. And back when I played, there wasn't an out of bounds, and you could literally just kind of go anywhere. But as you can see here, the water is bouncy, and that's one of my favorite parts about this game. And as you can see, the sniper rifle, see how the glass is the scope? I wonder if I can try to get them to find a different map, but I don't know. As of right now, it's just me versus these guys. There's a cooldown timer on that for some reason. You guys are watching us sweat in action. Okay. I don't know how that didn't do anything to you. Oh! The emotes! Yes! Dude, I forgot about the emotes, so he just twerked on me. So we're right here, and we got the twerk animation. So now I'm just twerking on him. Oh, this is beautiful. And then you press G again. What do we got? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So really there's not a whole lot to this game, but it is a really fun PvP game that you can play with your friends. That whole 3 hours was genuinely one session, and I played it with like 2 or 3 different people. They played for like 30 minutes and they're like, eh, whatever. But I got pretty good at it. Hey guys, thank you for staying this far into the video, but I made the executive decision to do a voiceover because I know my mic is straight doo-doo balls and you can hear my keyboard and everything, and I've already made it this far in the video and I've been editing for about an hour on 6 minutes worth of footage that you're watching right now. So I'm going to voice over the rest of the game, but pretty much this is all that the game is about. You are quite literally just a pirate and you're fighting. But the physics in this game, I think, are what make it really cool. Like in this scene where you're eating a banana and you're jumping through the water. It's just super fun. The gameplay is super fluid. And I think with a party of a few people, like 1, 2, even 2 people was super fun to play with. And you have emotes where you can just twerk on somebody. You can get Heisenberg from, I almost said The Walking Dead, from, oh my god, I forgot the show. Oh my god, I genuinely sat there for like 5 minutes. It's Breaking Bad. You can be Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. You can put a baby mask on. Super customizable game, but overall, it's pretty fun. This is my favorite map, and the gameplay is just super solid. It's just fun, and the reason the game didn't get too much traction is because it's not a really replayable game. Like, I can replay it for about 15 minutes, and maybe if I was like with a buddy, maybe I could play another hour, but other than that, not a lot to the game. But I suggest getting a buddy or 2 to download it. Last time I got it, it was free. I think it still should be free as of right now, and I suggest getting on it, playing it. You're gonna have a blast. It's gonna be super fun. And then after about an hour, one of your buddies is gonna get mad because somebody else is too good because they learned how to play the game, and it gets pretty heated. It gets pretty heated. But overall, that is Pirate Fighting Simulator. If you guys liked that video, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the video now, and if you want to watch another video, click right up here. This video is awesome. This is my first long form video. It's a little rough, but it's good. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.